Adding to playlist. There we go. I know it's called In a Room Alone, but I can see somebody singing in the rain with this one. Hold up. Annyeonghaseyo. Hello everybody, welcome back to another reaction where we're continuing with some IU music. Well, basically EPs and albums. She's part of the 3 journeys that I'm doing. If you're not aware, we are doing IU, NMIXX, and Red Velvet as part of these 3 journeys. I am mainly doing albums, and I've said this in the last reaction, I think. We do have a Discord in which people are allowed to go there. It's basically the community's Discord. They created it. I came onto it and joined because they wanted to find a place for them to communicate and share information about their favorite group. It's mainly Twice stuff right now, but like I said in the previous video, you can go and then request that they create I think they call servers. I don't know if that's the correct term, but a server for IU stuff, because what I'm doing right now is basically just going through the albums. So if there's like a show that you want me to watch that's a bit more of a long format, if there's like something that's outside what I'm doing on YouTube right now, if you want me to do that, then you can just go to the general chat and request that they open up a server where people are throwing in IU content, and then I'll go in there and see, and hopefully soon enough start with that, because I'm always like, we already have an NMIXX one. I think I've done a little bit of NMIXX, like stuff outside of what I've done on YouTube, as well as Twice stuff mostly. I've also like listened to other stuff that's outside Twice and NMIXX and all that. So that's the best opportunity that you have for me to look into stuff if you want me to look at specific things that are not just my choice. So yeah, right now we're just doing albums. We did the IU album last time, and I can't remember what the title was, Heartbreak Date or something like that. That was really nice, and a lot of you guys, well, not a lot, but some of you guys were in the comment section and told me about the fact that IU at the time was young, of course, and she wasn't really in control of production and lyrical stuff, which is interesting because I feel like it kind of relates based on the lyrics that I've read with the past few albums and EPs. I think they relate, but she wasn't really in control, and she only gets to really showcase who she is. I think you guys said during 2015, so we're still in 2010 right now. She might have an input here and there because she is the artist, but she I think you guys said Lauren Entertainment was mainly the one that's, you know, organizing things here and promoting things. So shout out to y'all for telling me that information. I think I'll look at it at a different lens, but still it is her work. I mean, I don't think she would put herself in front of this, let's call it art, if she didn't believe in it to some extent. So it's still IU, but we understand that, like with other labels and other companies, you know, they have the majority of the control on what comes out and not. That's standard. Somebody was also telling me that you know, the whole cutie stuff wasn't it was sort of a play on the market to sort of get her to be recognized a bit more, because all the deep lyrics that she was singing at the time just didn't perhaps suit her image as a young girl in the music industry. And that I fully understand. I fully understand. And the thing with cute songs is that I'm a guy, and generally you're not gonna catch me listening to a cute song. It's just a preference thing. So I generally, especially like the cute bright color stuff, I generally shy away from that. But like I said in the past before, when it comes to like cute stuff, Twice has opened my mind a bit more, and I'm able to, imbibe more of that or glean more of that content and actually enjoy it. After Likey, everything changed for me. I really Likey is just like one of the top songs I've ever heard from in K-pop in general. Not just because it's different, but it's the energy in Likey that really drew me. The production is fantastic, the energy, and then we obviously it's Twice, so that makes sense. So when it comes to all these other journeys that I'm doing, and even if it's not a journey, just a music video that I'm watching, if it's cutesy, understand that my preference is not that. But if done in a certain way, and I can't really say what certain way that is, because I'm always surprised by what I like and what I don't like sometimes. um, if it is a certain way and I look at it and I hear it and I hear the fantasticness of it, if that's even a word, I'm definitely gonna vibe with it. Just because it's cute doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna discount it anymore because of what Likey did to me. That's how I was able to get into some stuff like Beanie's Feel Good, and I think there's some other groups that I've done where they had a cute concept, and I think for the most part I liked what I heard. So yeah, I do understand the whole shift. This is why I even say for some groups that I really like, I like them for a certain thing, but I do also understand it's a business at the end of the day. And so what will tend to happen is I will get into a group and like them for a certain thing, and then they don't seem to be getting as much traction as they should be because they're really talented. And so they, instead of going this way, they're going to go this way to get more eyes and ears towards them, which usually works because there is a formula for this. If you look at the market and what people are going for, you tend to deviate and do that same thing in a way, maybe a little bit different because you want to stand out, but there is a way to do things, and companies are very smart at this, doing this, and you get more eyes and more people coming to you, and then it builds a bigger fan base. But what tends to happen sometimes is after a while the artist will come back to the some similar thing that they did before, which is maybe what I used to like them for, and then now they sort of like deviating from what the new audience likes. So it becomes a thing where you have to find a balance. But I do understand that whole process of having to do something out of what you initially planned as a group. To me, at least, that's what it looks like. And then getting more people to look into your discography and know who you are. So even with the cute stuff with IU, I understand that. But anyway, I feel like I talked too much there. Let's get into the reaction. So if you're new here again, I've been following this list here of albums and I guess you can call them EPs. We've done Lost and Found, we've done Growing Up, we've done, the last one was IU and now we're doing Real. So apparently one of the songs here, which is the only one that I saw with the music video, is called Good Day. I think this is one of the ones that maybe stood out in the industry for a little bit, that maybe made people look at her a bit more. But maybe there might be another one or two here. But just because that's the popular one does not mean that would be my favorite one, just so you know. But yeah, let's get into the album. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into it.
While each reaction is unique, please note that the reactor tends to pause a lot. He understands that this may not be your cup of tea, so you are free to move on. However, if you do decide to stay and watch further, let's go.
All right, so Yeah, usually I would start with YouTube Music and listen to the song first, and then move to the color coded. But I'm just gonna go straight to the color coded this time because I just wanna get to that point, right? I think with IU, she sort of kind of reminds me of Taemin a little bit, and I kind of like just reading the the lyrical content as well because it kind of gives me an idea of what this whole thing is about. Um, but her biggest, I think, asset for me is the vocals, the way she is able to use her vocal in different ways. So I think I'll just go straight to that, and then if we need to listen to the song twice, we'll do so. The first one is called "Not Like This," which is an interesting way to start for an album called Real. Let's do that. Shout out to Olivia White. We always use her lyrical content here. I don't know if it's accurate, but anyway, I'm talking too much. Let's go.
전부 말할래나 다 말할래나 어떻게 너 그랬냐고 참지 않을래나 안 버틸래나 오늘 내 얼굴 안 예뻐
Interesting.
뻔히 알면서 왜 물어봐 잘 지내면 그런 말이 다 뭐야 내가 어떤 사랑했었는지 너는
Vocally, she's always there.
알고 있잖아 이게 아닌데 왜 또 입술은 왜 싫은 듯
Interesting.
너만 하고
The background stuff. Interesting production. It feels a little empty.
뭐든 해볼래나 안 가릴래나 어떻게든 잡아볼래 미안해서라도 너 돌아오게
Got the Christmas bells on the side.
괜히 안부 따윈 묻지 마 어리다고 바본 아닌 거잖아 사실은 다 너만
Yeah, the vocals.
걱정하는 척하잖아 이게 아닌데 왜 또 입술은 왜 싫은 농담만 하고 웃고 있는지 나 빠질 건 없는데 너가 무서워 거짓말하는지 그나마 너를 보는 게 좋은 건지 이게 다 뭐야
Yeah, the production is not my favorite, but the vocals I'm really loving. I always love when people add stuff in the background. I'm always listening to that. I'm always listening to how you integrate those and what way, at what point, and in like, is it stacked? Is it just like something just lingering? You know, I like listening to that as well, not just the main vocal, because the main vocal is killing it, but to add flavor, you need that background stuff. But the production itself of the instrumentals, I'm not sure yet.
실이 뭐야 내가 정말 원한 게 뭐야 끝까지 왜 난 너에게 맞출 수밖에 없는 거야 And I try to be cool but hard to be cool
Okay, falsetto.
이건 아닌데 정말 아닐 건데 이대로
I
끝나
love the way she goes na 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 like that at the end of the notes is really nice to me.
hard to be cool 이건 아닌데 정말 아닐 건데 이대로 끝날 사이는 아닌 거잖아 말을 좀 바라보자
And then you get that la 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 la.
맘 약해졌잖아 내가 이렇게 솔직히 말하잖아 내가 아프잖아
nodded.
아니잖아.
Okay, I need to hear the song again. The instrumentals weren't doing it for me, but okay. I really love the vocal though.
말할래나 다 말할래나 어떻게 너 그랬냐고 참지 않을래나 안 버틸래나 오늘 내 얼굴 안 예뻐
We know the lyrics have been her crying a lot.
뻔히 알면서 왜 물어봐 잘 지내면 그런 말이 다 뭐야 내가 어떤 사랑했었는지 너는 다 알고 있잖아 이게 아닌데 왜 또 입술은 왜 씻는 농담만 하고 웃고 있는지 내 빠질 건다 없는데 뭐가 무서워 거짓말하는지 그나마 너를 보는 게 좋은 건지
I think this is the only part of the instrumentals that I really enjoyed. But this is usually at the end, right? Where you let it ride.
어떻게든 잡아볼래 미안해서라도 너 돌아오게 지겹게 울고 애원할래 괜히 안
Lyrics like this today, apparently, they either make you as a guy look like a simp, or as a woman seem like a pygmy. Is this what the new generation is saying? Pygmy or something like that? Where you say, I'll cry and beg until I'm sick of it. Like, why are you begging a man type of, you know what I mean? This has got nothing to do with IU, but I'm saying lyrics like this in today's world, because everything's all about, you know, empowerment, and which is great, obviously. There's absolutely room and should be utilized in different scenarios, in different cases. But let's not forget that we're also human, and everything's not black and white, right? Life is not black and white. I wish it was, because it would just make things simpler for everybody. But life is beautiful in the sense that it is it's the same patterns with variances, right? You may see red, blue, and green if you're looking at it in color format, but it could be like magenta, it could be maroon, it could be like ocean blue. It's the same patterns with the slight variances for each person. It's not black and white. So yeah, there's obviously room for that. We want people to be empowered. We want people to have confidence, but let's not act like the other side doesn't exist. You know what I mean?
애원할래 괜히 안부 따윈 묻지 마 어리다고 바본 아닌 거잖아 사실은 다 너만 변하려고 걱정하는 척하잖아
You better sing out.
이게 아닌데 왜 또 입술은 왜 씻는 농담만 하고 웃고 있는지 내 빠질 건다 없는데 뭐가 무서워 거짓말하는지 그나마 너를 보는 게 좋은 건지 이게 다 뭐야 진실이 뭐야 내가 정말 원한 게 뭐야 끝까지 왜 난 너에게 맞출 수밖에 없는 거야 And I try to be cool but hard to be cool
But how to be cool?
이건 아닌데 정말 아닌데 이대로 그만 말 사이는 아닌 거잖아 말해줘봐 나 울잖아 내가 울면은 맘 약해졌잖아 내가 이렇게 솔직히 말하잖아
It's important to have these type of conversations with your partner. Even if I feel like just from the get-go, you should just have a space where even if it sounds bad, right? Even if it sounds bad, you should have that space to say stuff to your partner. Right now, I don't feel like you care enough. I don't feel like this. It's the same. I used to cry, and that used to weaken you whenever I cried. Now it's different. I don't feel like there's that sympathy anymore, that empathy anymore. You need to have these because even if you're just talking, you don't know, always have to have a response. You just need to hear the other person out, and that will tell you. Sometimes whatever the person is saying doesn't always make sense, but it will alert you to something is up. You know what I mean? Obviously, this is a little different, but you gotta have that space.
울면은 넌 약해졌잖아 내가 이렇게 솔직히 말하잖아 내가 아프잖아
This is not it. I'm hurting.
이건 아니잖아
There's a song, I think I've referenced it. I don't know if it was in the IU thing. Goes, all we do is make up and break up. Why don't we wake up and see? When love hurts, it won't work. Maybe we need some time alone. We need to let it breathe. I think the song's called Breathe. I don't know if it's Faith Evans who sings it. But yeah, when love hurts, it won't work. Anyway, okay, not like this. Interesting start. I like when music makes me think about stuff, you know, because then it's a whole different experience rather than me just going, that was nice, and then move on. Some songs don't do anything for me. Some songs are good, but they don't make me think. But I like when songs make me think about different things. Okay, that was Not Like This. Interesting way to start the album. And then we got What I'm Doing Slow. I don't know what that could mean. What I'm Doing Slow. What does that mean? Let's go. Okay. Okay.
느리게 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 그대를 잊으려 해요 빠르게 빠르게 가는 시간보다
She started saying slowly, slowly. Now she's saying faster, faster. Trying to forget.
그대가 알면 알게 된다면 서운할지 몰라서 느릿느릿하게 있는 버릇 들여가죠 조금만 더 사랑할게요 조금만 더 기억할게요 바닥에 흘린 이 눈물이 마를 때까지만 오늘만 더 견뎌볼게요 오늘만 더 기다릴게요 내 생각나고 그러면 언제든지 보러 와줘요
You see, then I don't. Sometimes I don't know if she's talking about, because again, this is why I say I understand. Like these lyrics, you could obviously like say this is towards a partner, but at the same time, it could be a friend. It could even be like a version of you, right? Like that you're letting go and trying to hold on a little longer. For me, the first thing I go to is a partner, but again, I could see how it could be for something else. And you know, having talked about the other song, not like this, where I was saying you gotta have these conversations so that at least even if you're not responding, you're hearing the person out, and then you know something is up. Here, the next song is this person now that I guess maybe you didn't hear them, or I don't know, maybe there wasn't a space for that conversation, which is interesting because the title of the album or the EP is called Real, like those real conversations. Here she's saying slowly but surely, I'm letting go of this. I'm trying, I'm crying, and all that, but these tears are drying up. I'm enduring it just a little longer. I'm staying in this just a little longer, because I perhaps I value this relationship or this thing that we got going. But like she was saying in the other one, this is not it. I'm hurting. I've been crying, and I'm slowly but surely forgetting now how it feels to be in this good moment that we were before. Everything is now fading, basically. So it's like a continuation, which is also what I like. It's real, the title, and then we got like these real conversations happening. She's very honest, very, very, very like open with what she's feeling. So this is nice also. I hate it. She was talking about lying in the previous one, still continuing about end up lying. And the truth and all that. No one's to know about. They even went to the breakup. Wait. Okay, the build up with the production fee. Oh, just love a little longer. Okay. Shout out to the production for this one. Now, it doesn't have as much flavor in terms of like what's happening in the background, but I don't feel like it almost feels like it's like a stage song. Like she's just there by herself on stage and singing, which is one way to do it. You don't always have to have this backup stuff happening, but the production, the way it's building up things with the way the lyrics are going, the way her voice is portraying these emotions is sounding really nice right now.
그래도 나 사랑할래요. 그래도 나 기억할래요. 이별이 남긴 이 아픔이 멈출 때까지만 며칠만 더 견뎌볼래요. 며칠만 더 기다릴래요. 언젠가는 돌아와 잘못했다고 미안하다고 다시 시작하자.
That crack. Nah, hold on. Do that again. Like this part was very interesting because I thought maybe they might still be together, but no, she's saying we've broken up and nobody knows about this. When they ask me about it, I'm gonna say, he's doing fine. I'm just like me being paraphrasing as her, basically putting myself in that position. She could be saying no, he's fine, like we're still together type of thing. But she's saying I'll love a little longer, I'll endure it a little longer, I'll eat. It's like they broke up, and clearly it was his fault because she said, I'll wait for you to come say you were wrong or sorry. I can't remember what the lyric was. Like they broke up, and she really hated what was happening, but she's still open to the idea of you coming back. Whenever you think of me, you can come and see me. Basically, what she's saying, because I'm still open. I'll hang on. Like it's obvious that we broke up, but I'll hang on just a little bit longer. I'll hold on to this love just a little, endure it just a little bit longer. And if you come back and apologize, then the door's still open. This is basically what she said.
좋아 그대가 알면 알게 된다면 뭘 할지 몰라서 그댈 물어보면 잘 지낸다
So you're doing fine.
하죠 조금만 더 사랑할게요 조금만 더 기억할게요 바닥에 흘린 이 눈물이 마를 때까지만 오늘만 더 견뎌볼게요 오늘만 더 기다릴게요 내
And although she says a day, usually it's longer than that. So she'll cry until these tears drop to the floor and dry up. That's where people come in and say, time heals all things, but then the timing of things is different for everybody. This is why I say the patterns are the same, but there's slight variance for each person. So there's still time. And although I'm using today as the wording of things, it could be weeks, it could be 3 days, it could be a month. But once these tears dry up, then it is what it is. But until then, there's still an opportunity. Whenever you think of me, come and see me anytime.
그러면 언제든지 보러 와줘요 가끔은 그대가 미워요
Okay, production.
문득 혼자라고 느껴질 때 별거 아닌 일에 울고 말 때 그럴 때 그래도 나 사랑할래요 그래도 나 기억할래요 이별이 남긴 이 아픔이 멈출 때까지만 며칠만 더
What you learn? Only until this pain of breaking up stops. When that will stop is yet to be seen. It's easier when you cut off things, I think, from my experience. When you just cut off things, delete everything, because then you're still gonna get those memories, because you can't just erase them. But if you cut things off, delete everything, then you don't have something to fall back to, right? But your memories. But I don't think that's the case here. Here she's still holding on to things. So, but my point is, until the pain of breaking up stops, there's still a chance.
멈출 때까지만 며칠만 더 견뎌볼래요 며칠만 더 기다릴래요
few more days. Someday. Saying you were wrong. Let's start over again. Okay, shout out to the production for this one. That the violin, guitar, piano, they were just mashing well together in this one. I feel like I'm on a journey properly now. Like with this album specifically, I just love how it's sort of like connected. It's real conversations and like real, you know what I mean? Because this is real. People break up, but they still hold on to the possibility of coming back. So that's why some people do reignite their love and all that and go back to each other. This is real. You know what I mean? Okay, what I'm doing slow, which is slowly forgetting, but I'm doing it slowly, but it's faster. It's getting there faster than I expected, but I'll endure it just a little bit more, just a little bit for a couple of days maybe. But after that, until the pain of breaking up stops, you know what I mean? Interesting. What else is next? What do we got? Good Day. So I think this is the one that was mentioned once or twice. It's the one that has the music video. So we've gone to Not Like This, What I'm Doing Slow. So is Good Day the return of the partner? I don't know. We'll find out. Or maybe it's the day that she finally moves on. She doesn't have that burden of this old love anymore. Let's find out. Is the CC's? We don't have. Okay. Christmas. Didn't we see a parrot in the last album? General store. No, man, I've seen this. I've seen this. Here's the thing. I have reacted to IU before I started my journey, right? The whole reason I'm even doing this journey is because of IU. I think I've seen and heard this when I was doing my Patreon stuff. It just looks familiar. I'm gonna remove those. Is she an armored?
사랑해요. 오빠.
Oppa? Now I've seen this. It's been a while, so I'll watch it again. See, what happened is I listened to the Killing Voice, and then I heard some good songs in there, and then I watched a couple of videos. I think that's what happened. I definitely have seen this. Vocally, the talent is there, and it's never failing. Okay, guitar. Vocals. Okay. What do I do? Okay.
이렇게 좋은 날
Ooh. It kept going. Oh, no. That note kept going.
자존심은 굳게 접어 하늘 위로 한 번도 못했던 말 어쩌면 다시 못할 바로 그 말 나는요 오빠가 좋은 걸 하나 둘 I'm in my 이렇게 좋은 날
Oh, the texture of your vocals. I thought you would catch something and read something. This must have been the title track. Announcing the album. Hold on, I need to figure out what she was talking about. It's called Good Day, right? Because she was kind of dancing on the roof, on with the people in the background. She seems a little free. So I'm wondering what, because obviously there's a guy there as well. So I don't know what's going on. I just want to read the lyrics real quick. Where is Olivia White? Is she? Keep it consistent. Well, I don't see her anyway. So okay, Good Day. Let's go with this one. This orchestra vibe. There's different instruments. Okay. You see, even with this one, there's not a lot happening in the background, but there's just enough to add flavor to it. You just said that the stacking. It's almost like whispers on this side of the ear. I think just a little bit on this side too, but it's panned more to the right. Almost like it pans and then slightly goes to this side. Okay. All the things we talked about go to the sky. All the things we talked about go to the sky. Basically, almost like you're saying sweet nothings. Oh no, maybe not that, but just the imagery of things that we talked about used to be here. Now they just go into the sky like they're not here anymore. They're gone. You know what I mean? But there's also like this concept of sweet nothing. You say all these all these good things, all these sweet things, but they mean nothing. They fade away after they leave your mouth, and I hear them. They go in, they go out, or I don't know how you want to conceptualize that, but basically they hold no weight to them. But I'm thinking here is more of a memory now, where the things we talked about, because when you talk, you're basically releasing air, but it just goes to the sky now. I don't know how I'm looking at this. I feel like I'm confusing myself too, but I think I understand at the same time. Okay, never mind. She's still crying. What do I do? Relax, are you? The way she started. Questioning what did I do wrong? I think I've been saying this throughout her albums. I love her build up to like the vocals and the music, just the build up of things. She does it well. Just fade away. She cried. Out of gas. She likes throwing it to the sky. Ooh, okay, production. There you go, 1, 2. Relax. Such a good day. After crying and all that. Is that the first time I see good day? What? Hold on. There's a part where like the production is doing crazy things, and then I can't read because it's going fast. Those trumpets in the background, they're having fun in there. That guitar coming in. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
왜 이러는지 부끄럼도 없는지 자존심은 굳게 접어 하늘 위로 아무 한 번도 못했던 말 어쩌면 다시 못할 바로 그말 나는요
There you go. 1, 2. Relax.
이렇게 좋은 날
I need a queendom competition where we bring like people like IU, like belters. I need belters, a competition of belters. Like we bring people like IU, we bring people like we could put Gio in there because I know Gio belts a lot too. You could put in Wendy. You can put in people. The whole okay. I don't know. I haven't really heard Moonbill belt, but I know Hwasa, Wien, and what's the other one's name? Can't remember the other member from Mamamoo. She's a belter too. Like people like that. I need them in a competition or a show where they just maybe they're paying tribute to somebody. That would be like heaven to me. That would be like vocal heaven to me. I think her name does it start with an L? From Mamamoo. Why am I can see your face. Especially in the ilalale egotistic. I can see your face. But the other member, I can't believe I'm forgetting your face, but your name. But anyway, yeah. I need something like that because man, that would be just vocal heaven. I'm sure there's other people that I can put in there. Just like I'm not really focused on them right now, so my mind is not there. But yeah, again, vocals, she's gonna bring it. But a lot of the stuff here, she's saying she's gonna throw them to the sky. The words, the pride. Production. Oh my god, the orchestra. I don't know. I'm not even sure it was the orchestra, but it's just like a collection of instrumentals. We had like a trumpet, we had a guitar, an electric guitar. We had. I don't remember really the piano standing out, but I know there was like, and I heard that ring, those metal cylinders that you can sort of like run your finger through them or with another thing, and then they go ring. But the drums were also going crazy in here. It was a good song. It was a good song. But the most impressive thing, obviously, the vocals. The vocals is what I'm really getting. Even like the more I heard this, the more I was thinking of Tsui saying to IU, like I was saying, I understand why she said, "Would you be mine?" or something like that, which was saying to IU during that interview. Okay. What is the next? The night of the first. We're back to this. That's the breakup. Okay. The night of the first breakup. Let's go.
멍하니 아무 일도 할 일이 없어 이게 이별인 거니 전화기 가득 찬 너와의 메시지
Remember when I said just delete everything? This is what I mean. You find messages and they remind you of stuff, and then pictures and emails and whatever you guys use to communicate and do things. That can really like prolong the process of moving on if that's your intent. But she's not even sure if they're breaking up in this one. She's just dazed and looking at stuff.
이게 이별인 거니 전화기 가득 찬
Does she have a pet parrot in real life? Because the parrot is a constant feature.
너와의 메시지만
The vibrato. This is storytelling.
우리
And for some reason, as she's singing, I'm getting like imagery of each lyric being like a stroke of a brush on a canvas. This is what I like. I like when music makes me think about this type of stuff. And then you hear like the little detail that she's adding to each lyric as she goes along. I don't know what she's painting, but she's obviously painting this picture that she's talking of the story that she's talking about. But then she'll have like really expressive notes, but then she'll also have like really short notes done in a specific way. So that might be just like the little thing that you add. Maybe let's just be random and say maybe it's like the branches of a tree or something, or maybe just like the little, I don't know, something that's really minuscule in the painting but still very important, you know what I mean? Okay. Are you okay? I see you.
내 방에 온통 너와의 추억 투성이 채야 눈물이
The amount of tears though.
수고했어 사랑 고생했지 나의 사랑 우리 별을 고민했던 밤
That was a good lyric too. Like, you did well. You did. You know, you don't want to go into a situation where it looked like the person that you've been with doesn't care. I think what she means is like the fact that I saw you agonizing over the breakup means that you actually cared. But obviously, sometimes circumstances dictate how things happen. But she's saying you did well. You really worked hard. I don't know what the next line is going to be. But she's saying, my love, the night that you agonized over a breakup, you did well. I think that's what she means.
별을 고민했던 밤 서로를 위한 이별이라고 사랑했던 너의
I believe what you
말을
said.
믿을게
Just get relax. Just get reminded all the time.
혹시
Vulcan.
너무 궁금해 혹시 너무 그리우면 꼭 한 번만 보기로 해
It's very consistent. You know, there's the breakup, and now she actually understands and believes what you said. And then maybe that's where the room is to come back. If I miss you, just look at me once, and you will know. Another thing I'm also recognizing in terms of like consistency of how they do the instrumentals and in terms of song structure, she tends to like sing the verse and maybe the chorus, and then before she gets into the second verse, there's like room for the instrumentals to just build things up again.
너의 뒷모습 사라질 때까지 봤어 마지막이라서
And just imagine the figure just disappearing into the background.
나 먼저 떠나면 어깨 들썩여 우는 내 뒷모습 싫어서 수고했어 사랑 고생했지 나의 사랑 우리 별을 고민했던 밤 서로를 위한 이별이라고 사랑했던 너의 말을 믿을게
That
혹시
piano
너무
note.
궁금해 혹시 너무 그리우면 꼭 한 번만 보기로 해
Oh, I read that one. If you miss me so much,
기로 해
take a look just once.
좀 더 예뻐져도 훨씬 더 세련돼져도 후회하지 마 나를 놓친 걸 누군가 딴 사람
Basically, she's saying, you know how they say they glow up after the breakup. If I glow up, Don't regret. Don't regret. You made your choice. Don't regret.
누군가 딴 사람 만나면 내게 들리도록 막
Why?
잘해줘. 그때서야 끊을게. 내게 돌아올지
When the
모르는
pain of breaking up stops. You see? It's all connected. Okay, guitar.
할 말끝 안녕 내 사랑.
It's almost like he came back, but maybe to close the chapter rather than to come back exactly. And so but it was tough. It was agonizing, you know. And whatever he was saying, because sometimes people break up and then the other person doesn't feel like the other person, whatever the other person was saying was truthful or sincere or, you know, meaningful in any way. It feels like they were just saying stuff just to just to end things. But here it sounds like this person was really in agony. Like, I don't want to do this. I miss you, but also at the same time, it's like, you know, I don't know what the problem is exactly here. And we know from the first couple of songs, maybe he did something wrong. Maybe he feels guilty and it's a burden that he doesn't feel like coming back is the right thing to do. So even though he misses her and all that, it's just too much of a weight on his shoulders too. So maybe he did say sorry and he meant it. So she believes what he's saying. And just them coming to this realization that, you know what, there is still love there, but it's just not gonna work, right? So saying goodbye was love, and you did well in making sure that I understood and believed what you say. But it feels like he came back only to close the chapter, to give both of them the what do you call that? I don't know what, I can't find the words today, but the closure, yes, the closure to go their separate ways. And then the last view obviously was her looking at him just disappear into the distance, and she's thinking it's better this way, because if I don't like the idea of if it was me walking away, I don't like how it would look. But anyway, yeah. The imagery, the storytelling, this is what I like in music. Especially if you can make me think of things. I enjoy the other parts too, you know, when we just enjoying the vibe. But I really, really like, the vocals are obviously evident here, but I like the storytelling. I like when you give me something to think about other than just the vibe. That was the night of the first breakup. So I don't even know what breakup we're at now. But the first breakup sounds like the last breakup. Anyway. In a Room Alone. Is this after the first breakup? Or you know what? It is what it is. Let's go. Ooh. This might be my favorite song. It reminds me of an R&B song that used to be. Okay, start that again. It reminds me of a T-Pain song, which ironically is good. Is more of a. Well, he basically says I'm in love with a stripper in that one, but the way it starts here kind of reminds me of T-Pain song.
Damn, little mama. You know you thick as hell, know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, after the club, you know what I'm talking about, me and my gonna be together, know what I'm saying? I ain't even worried about them really though, I'm just looking at you.
Like if that song was done in a acoustic way, and then turned into an IU song. I'm in love with this. Woo! Yep, this is gonna be my favorite song. Okay.
떼진난 입소리만 귓가에 주르륵 주르륵 들려와
Okay.
눈물이 비가 좋은지 따라서 스르륵 스르륵 흘러가 헤어진 이후 기다리던 이유
Okay, IU. Okay. Okay, this is my favorite song. I don't care. I don't care where we're going. Okay, the hook better be nice too. Hold on. This has got everything I like. Hold up. It's got storytelling. It's got this R&B feel to it. Oh, okay. It's got the vocals. It's got the stacking and the harmonies happening in the background. There we go.
소리만 귓가에 주르륵 주르륵 들려와 눈물이 비가 좋은지 따라서 스르륵 스르륵 흘러가 헤어진 이유
Hey, hey.
아직도 나는 잘 모르겠어
I'll be waiting for the reason for this.
네가 날 떠나
Okay, I'm gonna listen to the song again. I'm just enjoying the music now.
안고 있나 봐 혼자 있는 밤 아무도 아무것도 안 보여 혼자 보는 밤 하늘의 별도 달도 슬퍼 잠이 들어 정말 흐릿해져 네 얼굴이 떠올라 내내 기다리다 또 눈물이 나 보고 싶다고 혼자 말하던
Hey, I'm gonna add this to my playlist. Hold that. What is the song? In a Room Alone? Hold that.
날마다 자꾸만 잠든 날 흔들지 조금씩 좀 더 가까이 누군가
Yeah. Old school R&B right here. In a Room Alone?
너에게 손을 뻗어내밀며 잘잘한 말도 없이
Adding to playlist. There we go.
아무도 아무것도 안 보여 너무 어두워 혼자 보는 밤 하늘의 별도 달도 슬퍼 잠이 들어 정말 흐릿해져 네 얼굴이 떠올라 내내 기다리다 또 눈물이 나 보고 싶다고 혼자 말하던 메마른 내 입술에 기나긴 시간이 지났니 매일 한 가지만 기도해 지금까지보다 더 늦기 전에 이제 내게 돌아와 빌고 또 빌잖아
I know it's called In a Room Alone, but I can see somebody singing in the rain with this one. Hold up.
빌고 또 빌잖아 아무것도 안 보여 혼자 보는 밤 하늘의 별도 달도 슬퍼 잠이 들어
Yeah, vibrato.
네 얼굴이 떠올라 내내 기다리다 또 눈물이 나 baby 혼자 말하던 메마른 내 입술에
I hope your breath reaches my dry lips. What? I haven't been paying attention to the lyrics. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I'm enjoying the song. I'm gonna listen to this again for sure. Who's in charge of this production? Hold up. Hold up. I need to know. Who? It's sometimes difficult to find the song credits. Start mix. Hold up. In a Room. Go to artists. Yeah, sometimes you don't get. Okay, let me try this. Hold up. I wish YouTube Music gave me this stuff. Because I'll go to artists, but then I won't get what I'm looking for. Anyway, let's do that again. Hold on, where is it? I can focus on the. Oh, I'll try. I can't promise. Hey, the moment I heard this, yeah. Look. When she comes up showing her vocals, setting the tone for everything, it's about to come. This is what Red Velvet does a lot. They'll give you a taste of what's to come. She still doesn't know what the breakup is about. I think we're going back and forth now. Is this the second breakup or what? Chilling in a dark room, okay. The stars and the moon? What did you say? The night sky, the stars and the moon in the night sky is sad too. Yeah, you know, when you're in a sad place, everything just seems sad. Everything just seems dull. There's no color in the atmosphere. So I understand it, especially like the fact that she is in a dark room, and if you look outside the window, it's not like there's color. It's still black and white. So the imagery of that as well. I fall asleep as they get blurry. Oh, exactly. When you okay, I don't need to explain that one. I think I've said this before, but IU and Red Velvet could collab for sure. I'm alone. I hope your breath reaches my dry lips. Just use some Vaseline or something. Alright. Do the... So when she says shut him, and call you. The guy's there? Just imagining. Oh, you see the flavor. Yeah, especially when you see this part, come back to me, I'm begging again. This is the part where you singing in the rain. I'm begging him. Like, you're very expressive, and you probably go down on your knees with some. Maybe not the women. I don't think went down on their knees, but the men might do that. But yeah, I can see this part being in the rain. Somebody's singing low. Oh, so the stacking of it. Somebody's. There's notes in this song where I feel like I'm hearing, what's her name, Sugi from Red Velvet. This is why I say she could collab with them. She would fit right in. like vibrato and falsetto notes.
혼자 말하던 메마른 내 입술에 너의 숨결이 닿기를.
Hey, 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 hey. That's my favorite song. In a room alone. I'm very introvert. I'm joking, but that's my favorite song. I know it now. It's on my playlist. I'm gonna be listening to that song, but it'll fit in right with the old school R&B that I used to like. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me not say used to like. I still like. It's just I don't listen to it as much. But that's my go-to place. Okay. Merry Christmas Ahead, apparently. This probably is the last song because this is just the instrumentals for Good Day. Yeah. Okay. Let's finish it off. Let's see what you got.
하얀 눈이 내려올 때면 온 세상이 물들어.
Hey man, she sings very well. You better bring it. I don't know if you're rapping or singing.
꽃이 피었나 또 빛이
Better compliment.
나 눈이 부신 나처럼.
What? It sounds like it's gonna be a very metaphoric one. Hold up.
하얀 눈이 내려올 때면 온 세상이 물들어.
Like colored in white? Is that what you mean?
눈꽃이 피었나 또 빛이 나 눈이
Just like
부신
you.
나처럼.
What a way to describe a person.
Yeah, girl. You should know that. That my heart beats like.
Amen. Listen. We're having a good time. No disrespect to you, but we're having a good time here. Please don't. It sounds like the song is hella nice. Please don't do something funny here. Hold up. Yeah, girl. What is that?
Yeah, girl. You should know that. That my heart beats like. From the bottom of my heart, I think that I found you. 쿵쿵 가슴이 왜 이렇게 가뿐히 쿵쿵 참아도 자꾸 네 생각이 나잖아. Oh you, I love you, and I know you love me too. 네가 내게 불러준 you are my boo.
아직 꿈만 같아 마치 선물 같아
Let it go.
네 품에 안겨도
Are you coming again? Cause yeah. Are you coming again?
가슴이 왜 이렇게 가뿐히 쿵쿵 참아도 자꾸 네 생각이 나잖아. Oh you, I love you, and I know you love me too. 네가 내게 불러준
Okay.
you are my
Let's focus on Ayu, cause
아직 꿈만 같아 마치 선물 같아 네 품에 안겨도 늘 불안해 꿈처럼 깰까봐 꼭 안아줘야만 해 아껴줘야만 해 큰맘 먹고 네가 돼준 걸 하늘에게 감사해 하얀 눈이 내
So I got a question. Is this the same person or is this a new person? Because we've been going back and forth this whole album. Who is this? Is this the same person? Because that was the first breakup. Maybe we've been jumping around different breakups. I don't know. But now you're very happy that you found this person. Who's this now?
꼭 안아줘야만 해 아껴줘야만 해
Even thanking the heavens.
네가 돼준 걸 하늘에게
Which is funny because we were talking about how there's no color in the previous song. Now we got color. Now that everything is now more positive. This is what I mean. When everything is on the sad side, the melancholy makes everything just look dull and without color. Now we got snow, and the fact that she says snowflakes blooming is crazy. You know, the snowflakes bloom and they shine because of the reflection of maybe the lights and maybe even the moon, just like dazzling, just like you. I would like to be described like that. Are you? What?
눈꽃이 피어나 또 빛이 나 눈이 부신 나처럼 사랑할 수밖에 없어서 사랑한 네 손잡고서 저 위를 걸어 발자국을 새겨 이 길 끝까지 걸어갈 거야 With
You.
you 혹시 알고 있니 느낄 수가 있니 늘 자랑하고픈 여자친구가 되고 말
If you make her feel good to a point where she wants to be the girlfriend that you show up. Oh, okay. Okay.
싶은 걸 전부 다 주고 싶어 잘해주고 싶어
For you. Very consistent with that you and you for you.
하얀 눈이 내려올 때면 온 세상이 물들을 때면 눈꽃이 피어나 또 빛이 나 눈이 부신 나처럼 사랑할 수밖에 없어서 사랑한 네 손잡고서
It's a little for me, but I still like it. Okay.
나도 믿기지 않아 지금 네가 내
Okay. Let me prepare myself for you, brother, because if you started shaky. Thunder. Is your name Thunder? You started shaky for me. Redeem yourself, please.
나도 믿기지 않아 지금 네가 내 옆에 이렇게 손 꼭 잡은 채 걷는다는 게 하얀 눈보다 더 뽀얀 네 볼에 키스해줄게 baby 빨갛게 물들게 baby
다가오는 크리스마스에는
That was not bad.
기다리던 그날만큼은
It is what it is. I'll tease a chick which is as white as the snow. I'll make it turn red because she's blushing. You know? Okay. I think it's more of the tone and the cadence for me.
Girl, you know, I can't even think without you in my life. Yeah, I know that you know. That's my baby.
That's my baby. Okay. You know what? I don't want to come back to you. It's fine. Hey, yeah, no. In the Room Alone is my favorite song. Hey. Alright. This thing has been longer than I expected it to be because usually when it's this long, I'm doing both YouTube music and color coded, but I guess it is what it is. But yeah, this felt like a story. It felt like we're going, like, you know how movies sometimes will like take you to the past and then take you to the current and take you to the past and the current. I felt like we're doing that because, you know, the first breakup was somehow in the middle, but the story felt like it was connected. The vocals were always there. You know, at this point we won't even, you know, we're not even worried about that. It's all about how you actually mix things together. And I think I've been saying this throughout all the albums. It's like, how does she mix things together? And we understand that a big part of it is the company putting things together. So some of the production is okay, but it doesn't hit me as much as I would like it to. But man, after that, it started hitting. And when we got to In the Room Alone, that's when they said this is the one. This is the one. That's my favorite song from this one. But besides that, I just enjoyed. I like when there's like storytelling that's connected throughout the album. I like when the album is cohesive. Like, even though we're doing different things within the album, we're still within the theme, right? Real conversations. And I feel like for the most part, she's always real, right? She's always very expressive. And maybe this is what used to happen back in the day. So that makes sense. So it'd be interesting to see how things, again, I think I've said this, how things kind of change as we go along. I've heard some of the recent stuff, so I think to some extent she still keeps that essence where she's very expressive. But like, she's just like taming to me. She's like, whenever I listen to the music, besides the music itself, I really somehow find myself drawn to the lyrical content too. I'm one of those people who loves good lyrical content. I know most of the time when I react to K-pop, I don't focus on that because I don't really understand, and sometimes I feel like even while I'm reading it, it may not have as much of an impact as if I understood the language, because some of the stuff that I'm reading sounds really basic, but I feel like if I understood the Korean language, it would have more of a nuanced impact, right? So for me, it's a bit of a struggle, but I will still enjoy the music regardless. But yeah, with them, I still feel like, you know, the even some of the artists that I normally just listen to the vibe and just enjoy the music for, there's some songs where they will draw me in lyrically. So yeah, it is one of those things, and that I really enjoy about her music, because she also does it in such a way where she kind of like does this whole build-up thing that she keeps doing, and then the instrumentals will also support that depending on the song. Yeah, Thunder, I think like her collabs in these albums that I've done so far have been a little underwhelming. I think that we just leave IU to do her thing and then maybe let her choose. I don't know, but at this point we understand the situation. But anyway, it is what it is. But we always enjoy it. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Samida, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.